Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the second episode from The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. We had a really nice first episode and honestly I have been looking forward to watching the second one for the entire week. They kind of ended on a cliffhanger, of course, Rick and Michonne seeing each other again, a moment we've all been waiting for. And yeah, I'm just so excited to just see some dialogue between them and just, yeah, see how they react any further, because now it was just like the shock of seeing each other again. But I want to see more. Also because YouTube has been really shitty with copyright claims lately, I have only been able to upload the show a few days later. So yeah, I'm pretty sad about that. Same is happening with Masters of the Air right now. They're kind of claiming all the videos right now, and it's pretty annoying. But yeah, that's the cause why sometimes videos come online a little later. But if you really do want to see the episodes like instantly, you can already see them on Sunday evening. Dutch Sunday evening though, so I think that's like, for a lot of people, like Monday morning then or whatever. But anyway, earlier than other people, then you can go to my Patreon and there I have an early access tier. If you subscribe to the early access tier, you can get early access to all of my videos and they'll all be there days later. Sometimes you can even already watch an entire show, which only a few episodes are available on my channel yet. And beside that, there's also the uncut reactions tier, and there you can see my full reactions to all the episodes I react to. If you're interested in any of that, you can check it out, the links in the description. And yeah, the show. First of all, I want to address something. There were some really angry people in my comments last week and I was like, guys, it's a show. Take it easy. If I get like annoying comments, I don't really do something with it. But there were people assuming that I didn't understand anything of this entire show. And I mean, it's pretty annoying when people just assume that, like, okay, welcome in my brain. Nice that you know what I don't know. But people were like also really rude about it. Like, I've had times where people thought I didn't understand something and I'm just like, okay, yeah, someone's again explaining something I already know, but at least they're trying to explain it to me in a respectful way. And I mean, I can respect that because you're just trying to help people, but in these comments of the last video, people were rude. So yeah, the whole discussion under my video did kind of cause that the video blew up a little. I got a lot of new subscribers. The video got shown a lot more in like For You pages, of course, because there was so much engagement. So in some way, the negative vibe was kind of nice because it cost me a lot more subscribers, viewers, and money. But yeah, still, even if it gives you all of that, of course, that's a nice bonus. But I just want to address, like, I do understand the show. I don't see what triggered people to think that I don't understand anything about this show. I saw some people saying because I was staring at it with a blank face, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't cut it well or it looked like that, but as far as I know, I have just been watching the show and commenting on it with my beliefs. And yeah, I'm going to be honest, I didn't comment a lot on the whole community storyline because I didn't care that much. Don't get me wrong, I care, but not that much. I'm here for Rick and Michonne, and I think a lot of other people with me. And then there were other people saying like, yeah, but it's not that interesting if you're only here for Rick and Michonne. You're also supposed to comment on other things. First of all, I'm not supposed to do anything. This is my reaction. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. No one is holding a gun against your head and say, watch Larissa's reactions. No, that's not the case. So you absolutely have the right to just leave if you don't agree with any of this. But to be fair, I'm here because I wanted to see Rick again. I'm here because I wanted to see Michonne again. I'm here because I wanted to see them together again. That's like the mindset I went into the show with. Yes, of course it's interesting to know where Rick was, but that was not the main reason why I went into the show, you know. I am watching this with the mindset, I want Rick to get out, I want Rick and Michonne to get back together. Yes, I do realize what this community is doing is pretty interesting and pretty important, but I want Rick to get out. I get why they don't want Rick to get out and why they would want to kill him when he gets out and everyone he talks to. But I want Rick to get out. So if I'm saying constantly like, oh, I want Rick to get out and I don't want them to follow him and just let him go. Yeah, I get that when I'm saying just let him go, they're not just gonna let him go. It's just a reaction. Like, it's a reaction video. And beside that, keep in mind that when there's like important conversations going on and I'm just staring at my screen, listening to the conversations, there's a good chance I'm just taking in the information. You know what the thing is, people sometimes don't realize with reactions is you watch it for the first time, you instantly give your point of view, and you didn't have the chance to check on the internet what any other people are saying of it. You didn't even have chance to go to TV Time and click the episode and read the comments real fast. No, this is your first time watching it. You're trying to process all the information, and at the same time, you're trying to give some like interesting insight and your opinion on the whole thing. So what I'm trying to say here, if I watch a show for the first time, I'm taking in the information, and if I don't instantly comment on everything, because I'm sure there were some things I kind of forgot to comment on. Could be possible. It was a long episode. It was 15 minutes with a lot of information. And yes, I might have forgotten some things to comment on. But if I don't comment on certain things and just stare at the screen like this for a second, I'm probably just taking in the information. And then it's really interesting at that moment why I don't want to pause it or don't want to talk through it. So I just keep watching. And then after the episode, I try to explain my feelings. And if I have like a quick thought, I say it. But if I don't say something about something, it doesn't mean I don't understand. And that's just what I try to explain here. But honestly, the point I'm trying to make in the end, with all of that said, is maybe we shouldn't try to take this too seriously. It's still a fiction show, and the amount of angry people in my comments because they thought I didn't understand a fiction show that's about zombies was kinda insane to me. Like, I'm honestly the last one who would say don't take a fiction show so seriously, because I love TV shows. It's basically my life. I kind of make my job out of it. But like when people get angry at each other because they have different interests within a show or think a character is not that interesting, which they think is interesting, then I'm like, how old are you? This is not real life. This is a show I'm commenting on, and I have opinions about characters, and you maybe have other opinions, and that's totally fine. We don't all need to have the same opinion. So don't get so angry when a reactor has a different opinion, please. And otherwise, maybe don't watch reaction videos if you can't handle people having different opinions. It's really as easy as that. Honestly, I don't want to say much more about it. I think the rant is done. And I also feel like I haven't done a rant like this in a long time. I think the last time was with Game of Thrones, when I also had like a lot of comments that didn't make sense, and it just kind of bothered me. And I was also still a child then, I think. Now I'm grown up and I can handle these comments, but still, it's kind of shitty when people start to assume shit that isn't true. So I just wanted to explain myself, and if you don't agree with any of this, please leave. You don't have to watch my reactions, like I said. And beside that, there were so many sweet comments and people who really like my reaction. So yeah, I mean, those few bad comments don't weigh out the good ones, of course. But yeah, just to be clear. And if you're gonna keep commenting like that, also please just leave, because I'm just trying to watch a fun show here with a lot of other people who just want to watch a fun show. And some of you are just taking this all way too serious. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna watch the second episode. I really hope I can understand it all, because of course my little brain can't handle this show. But yeah, I'm really gonna try. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing Rick and Michonne together again. So let's watch it. Oh. Oh. Damn. Interesting way of using walkers. Yeah. 6 years. Okay.
My name is Michonne. I lost someone years ago.
They're gonna be using this flashback constantly, right?
I just found out that he's alive. I saw two people who needed me, your people, and I helped them. No other reason. I need to ask for some help myself. And if you're not in a position to give it, I understand, and I will be on my way.
I just want to thank you.
I appreciate that. Could I have a horse?
Before we get into that...
Get things straight. Can I get a horse? Otherwise I'm out of here.
I'm eager to go because
But you could be an asset to this place. You know, if you don't find this person.
Elle, just give her a horse.
I didn't mean to offend you. You saved my sister's boyfriend and my sister. More than just
give her a horse.
If you do find him, you could be part of this community.
They have a community, yeah.
We have kids. It's a place called Bridges Terminal. It's north.
You don't want to go north.
It's really nice that we're seeing flashbacks too now, or just past events.
We don't know why, but this time of year, a lot of crowds, they move south.
Oh.
Just stay with us for a little while.
They say you don't stop for anyone, not even your own sister.
We're a community. We live by the same rules.
Doesn't sound like a community.
Well, this is how we've survived.
But not everyone, right? If you don't want to give me a horse, I'm good.
Yeah, Michonne has no reason to stay there, so...
Because I keep this place going. I'm parking my wagon. She was your sister, and they were my friends.
The system is bullshit, Elle.
Yeah, this community's thriving.
She was your sister.
Nah.
Holy shit.
I was like, am I missing something here? The sister is behind him, right?
She saved us.
Hi.
And you just brought them back.
They asked for my help, so I helped them.
You ride VIP with us from now on. Say the word.
Thanks. I don't leave people behind.
Yeah, me either.
But you're here. I'm going.
Looks like you are. Let me get you a horse. You can have your pick. Nah, she can have her goddamn pick.
Tell her. But like when I started this show, or like especially when they saw each other again, for a moment it just crossed my mind like, oh, now we're only gonna see what's gonna happen from now on, and like the people Rick was with are probably gonna follow them now. Oh shit, okay.
Chato,
That's their community. Cool.
love you.
Oh.
I love you both. Where's the horse, Nat?
Stick with us for a night. Sleep in a bed.
It's my sister's horse and she doesn't know it yet.
And we can't wait to tell her.
Shady.
But if you give us a night, give us a chance to equip you, tell you how some of that equipment works, well,
One night.
I walk her through the scream sticks, God help her, so she can face oblivion with some pep. And we do an all-nighter.
Copy that.
Yeah, I think Michonne is making some friends there. It's nice to have other characters. Whoa.
Thank you for the armor, the horse.
Oh, that's why she looks so slay, because of them.
Rick blew up on a bridge, and it's been years.
Tread lightly, Nat.
What he said.
All right. I like these two. Now I like you. Not too keen on losing 33% of the people I can stand on this planet, however recent the acquaintance.
His only 3 friends. And he knew Michonne for a day.
They leave people to die. Why do you stay with them?
I guess we're surprisingly stupid, Michonne.
Or afraid.
I'm glad I met you three.
I'm not sure, but I feel like we might see these people back. Because they're really explaining a lot about their community and all. And we're really already getting to know the characters in a few minutes. So it seems likely we might see them one more time. So they actually just kind of have like a moving community. Is that it? That's pretty cool. I mean, in a zombie apocalypse. Are we going to the moment now? I just want to see the moment. Oh. Yeah, but we've seen this in the show. Yeah, but this is then probably right after what we just saw. Good luck. I didn't know what the plan was here until I saw the thing explode or like go there, and I was like, ah, I see. Oh no. Oh no. And that's what we just saw? But like from the other side? Because he was wearing the same shirt. Or do they just give the walkers the same shirts? That is one hell of a hurt. Is it the guy? Okay. Clearing a path. See, didn't think we'd see them this fast, but yeah, we're seeing them again.
What are you guys doing here?
We didn't want to be afraid and stupid anymore. Natty said you'd need a beer. Dude's never wrong. It's annoying as hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some.
Fell off your horse.
Oh my god. I was knocked off. The purple light. What was that?
Yeah.
If I ever left, I had this idea for clearing valleys. I had the chemicals in my red wagon. I got a lot of toys in there.
I feel like he's the chemical guy. He knows a lot about it.
Well, a lot of people felt the same way, and suddenly I had more than just the chemicals in my red wagon.
Thank you for waking our asses up. It's a big move for us.
I know how to build things, and I know how to burn things.
Oh, I just realized that's also how she shot the helicopter, of course.
We'll take you as far as you need.
When I get Rick, you'll come back home with me. All of you.
Nice. Cute. Meeting people, the friends who we... How do you say that? The friends we meet along the way. Yeah, because that's one thing I was wondering about in the previous episode. Like, how the hell did she shoot that chopper? With what weapon? She has a sword. And no explosions, but now it all makes sense.
You're pregnant.
Oh.
Craving honey. And he told me that he saw a billboard. He was trying to surprise me. Apparently honey just never expires, I guess. That's why he was out there.
You and Bailey should go back now. I'll tell you what to tell them. You should take some others to help you get there. It'll take a week or two.
The map says we're close to Bridger's terminal. We want to be there when you find Rick.
Aw.
You should go.
After you find Rick.
Okay.
I actually love what they're doing here. Because in my mind, it was just gonna continue right where it left off. And we would just see like, oh my god, I missed you so much. But last episode, we had this whole episode about where Rick had been and what his situation was. And now we're kind of getting the same thing from Michonne. And yeah, I think that's really nicely done.
My dad wasn't in the picture. Supreme asshole didn't want a little kid.
Oh.
And I had bullies. A lot of them. So I started burning things. And then my mom, she met this guy. Couldn't load his truck with his bum shoulder, so I built him a lift and runners out of stuff from the garage. A timer that shut off the sink so he wouldn't leave it running, but...
Damn, one smart dude.
Could he have loaded his truck? Did he forget to turn off the stove, the sink?
Or was it just to give him like a purpose or something?
Focused me up on how I could build things instead of burn them.
Yeah.
Is that somebody else I liked?
Is that the helicopter? Oh, no. I don't think so. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's the yellow stuff we saw in the teaser and the trailer. What the fuck? Ew. Yeah, now they also can't see that well. Oh, this seems so scary. Like, everyone's screaming and you can't really see anything. And because there's also walkers walking around. Oh my god. Holy shit, he looks bad. Oh, they all look bad. Yeah, of course they were all in it, but yeah. Oh. She's not gonna make it, is she?
Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
Michonne was right. They should have went to the community already, but I get what they were saying. They wanted to help her and... Oh.
Oxygen tanks. Tie her into the bed. They'll fall asleep next to her.
Damn. Nice little nap in the furniture store. No. No. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but no. So messed up because she just saved all of them and she goes back with them to their community, then she leaves and they want to help her. Also kind of out of gratitude, I think, but also because they didn't really think how things weren't really working in their community. Yeah, okay, I thought he would still be alive.
Thank you.
Poor guy.
I couldn't do it.
And then you have to kill them all in the end anyway. Messed up.
She was right. When you can, you need to go home. It's been too long. He's gone.
No. No.
Yeah, well, at least she didn't go for nothing, because I think more people needed the oxygen.
Chlorine gas.
Okay.
As a kid, used to dream about dropping it on the football team. Gas burnt out our lungs, our throats. Gonna take a while to get better.
Heavy. So they've just been staying there for a while, just getting better and all then. Yeah, whoa, because we also just saw the weather change, of course.
I knew when to go, and I didn't, and they all died. Guy, danger, didn't give up. Right?
Damn, they were there for pretty long.
Didn't give up.
Just because of one stupid little attack, they're this weak and they have to recover for so fucking long. Because they were just like, oh, let's fly a helicopter there and put some of this gas on them. Like, what the hell? So they've been there for a year now, right? They look better. That really shows how long Michonne has been gone. For me, it feels like yesterday that she left the show, but she has also been gone for pretty long right now.
I marked the map. You can go to Alexandria. You're strong enough now.
I go to your home and you go to Bridger's terminal? Should be the other way around.
This is how it's gotta be.
No.
Now you
This is all I got. Okay?
You.
That's it.
Yeah, he said that in the beginning. You're one of his only 3 friends. Or people he can tolerate. And the other 2 are dead, so...
That's it.
We'll leave in the morning.
And I'll fix that cart. Load it with my gear.
What, you expected me to pull it?
Yeah, I am.
Is it about wanting to see how it ends?
Nope. I know how it ends.
That's pretty smart. That was a walker, right? Pulling the wagon. Yeah, that is Michonne style. Oh, creepy. Water and like abandoned things that have something to do with water are not my thing. But at the same time, it's so interesting but so scary. Oh. 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 Messed up.
The boat where you found his boots. This is where it was last. His people are all burnt up.
But she's sure
And the other.
they're his boots? Yeah, I think she is. I think she knows.
I felt him. I still feel him.
Your phone, you know what it says? The Japanese? Believe a little bit longer.
You've been telling me to go home.
You should, but you can still believe he's out there.
All this time. He's been right in front of me. It's been so long.
But honestly, in the end, the only reason they got Rick out of there and they saw each other again is because of both their efforts. If she would have gone home now, Rick never would have escaped. If Rick gave up earlier, she would have never helped Rick escape, you know?
You can believe he's out there.
So just this thought is just not
You
gonna
can
do it
believe
for
a
her, I
little
think.
longer and still go home to your kids. You can know when to go.
You get what he's saying though, he's absolutely right.
I can do it with you. It's not giving up.
It seems like right now he's really making sense and is also getting through to her. So I wonder what in the end made her think like, no, I'm gonna go anyway.
We'll start getting close enough in the next few days.
Yeah, because now she's returning, right?
Just a little farther. It's them.
So she gave up in the end. And it was just like a coincidence. Holy shit.
Grab the cart from that thing. We gotta go. I'm not running from them, Nat. Neither am I. Let's go. Damn it! It was a dud. Lay low. We're wide open.
And what a coincidence that that happens to be the chopper where Rick is in. Damn. Get down.
Unless you get him first. Got eyes on you and them.
They make a good team. Sean with the sword, Dan with the heavy weapons.
Did you find Rick?
Yeah, I think it's also a part of like revenge for them. Not really in the idea like, oh, Rick might be in that chopper, but mostly that. Like last time they saw a chopper like that, they killed a lot of people.
I couldn't do it.
Look at me.
Oh, it's so cool how this is just coming together.
You can lose me.
Fucking chills. I just cry every time I see this. Here we go again.
Is she alive?
She's okay. She's okay, right? Yeah.
I'm not with them.
I know.
Oh, finally. The way her first sentence was, I found you. And after all these attempts to escape from Rick, yeah, it's not gonna be easy.
Then we go.
No. Too late. They're coming.
What? No, don't go back.
You were part of a community that
No.
Don't show them who you are.
Yeah, Rick knows how it all works and their ways.
They're gonna be here. We have to. I promise. So we get away.
No, this must be so fucking hard. Like, you finally found each other and then... Yeah, but then you have to go back and... is it ever gonna be fine then?
Christ. Is that him?
He's like, what the hell?
He's not with them. Well, how the hell?
No! No!
Matt!
No!
Is it still him? Can you tell?
I can't.
See, you can still believe. And know when.
No. I grew so attached to him in one episode.
Sorry.
Do you have anything with you that can tell them about you or Alexandria?
A journal, radio.
You need to say he had the sword.
Oh, they got a bit more time than I expected.
We're gonna be separated.
But I'll find you as soon.
Dude, how are you gonna do that?
And you need to put your hands up. They have to see that. Don't call them walkers. I call them that. I love you!
I was really hoping they would just like run, get out of there. They would still follow them, but at least get out of there for now. But of course that didn't seem very likely because they have choppers and they're, yeah, gonna find them anyway. I feel like she just doesn't care right now. She's like, yeah, I found him and that's all that mattered.
My name is Dana. I was in Georgia for a long time. My sister Elle.
Does it bother you that you're being observed?
No, I just haven't seen myself in a while.
We're on a base in the outskirts of a city that is a remnant of the life we knew. How do you feel about that?
It's what I've been looking for. It's what I've been trying to believe in.
Yeah, the thing is now they're together, but then they still have to get out, and we've seen that that's pretty hard. Maybe if they didn't have kids, I feel like it wouldn't even bother them that much to just stay there. Like, of course, maybe it's not their choice of life, but at least they're together, and that's the thing that has been mattering the most. But they have kids.
It happened a long time ago. One of the last times I tried to get home.
One of the last times?
They had me trapped. We will get away. Together. They're okay? She's okay?
Yes. She's okay. She...
What is it?
When we get away.
No, she's okay.
She's us, Rick. The rest when we get away. They're killing people out there. Have you had to?
No. The ones in red. They come back covered in blood.
Could we stop them?
No.
Could we try?
Sorry about your friend.
He should have lived. They all should have lived.
Yeah.
We're here together now, and we're gonna get home.
I get it, especially for Rick. That instantly gives way more hope. Like, yeah, he's been trying to get out of there, but it never worked, so he just kind of quit trying. Now that she's there, now at least they can do it together or something, you know?
Does it bother you that you're being observed?
I haven't seen myself in a while.
This is a place of law. We knew.
And now she's there too. Is it over? Not over? Not over. Not... Is this...
Hi, Rick.
Yeah.
Sorry for breaking in.
I knew it.
I'm not fine to pay
Jadis.
for. Let's keep this off the books. Certain things between you and me. as we have.
But she knows Michonne, of course. So that's not so good.
She found you. If anyone could, she could. She was with him, the little one. But I'm keeping that off the books. Just up here.
Okay, and why?
This doesn't fall under our long-standing deal.
Ah, okay.
That if you try to escape with her, I will make sure that all those people that you love die. Including a few that I like.
That is one hell of a threat.
I have to ask you this question, and I'm sorry for the language, but... Rick, what the fuck are you doing?
That's it? Yeah. Okay, wow. I really like this one. Okay, where do I start? This was a really good episode, and I was so into it. Like, there was not a moment where I was bored. It was so good. First of all, I think what they did here with showing us Rick in the first episode, like his whole journey, where he has been, what he's been doing, then letting them meet at the end, and then not instantly starting with them meeting, but then showing us Michonne's whole journey. They did that so well. It was honestly just perfect. And also, when I really thought, okay, now they're gonna end the second episode the exact same way. Like, we're gonna see Michonne now for an hour. I would have also been fine with that. But then at the end, we're just gonna see them meet, and we're again not gonna have more answers. But I do really like that in the end, we had like about 20 minutes more where we actually see what's happening next. So we got some more information now. Michonne went with them. I honestly also think there was not really another choice. First of all, it is so messed up that no matter how much you want to be there or how much you don't want to be there, like, if you get out, if you find your loved one and you just go back to your children, they're always gonna come after you, gonna try to kill you and all your loved ones. So that's that. I feel like they're just Michonne too now, like they're just attached to this community and they can't get out. And even if they can get physically out, they can never like mentally get out, or also physically, because they're just gonna try to kill them. You know what I mean? So also one of the things I said, like, if they didn't have children, okay, it would have been messed up that you would never see your friends again and not get back to your community. I also would understand that they would really want to get back to their community, but the risk is just so big that I think that maybe if they didn't have children, they wouldn't risk it. They would just be together. Sure, I guess this is where they are now, but I think the children really are the driving factor that's like, yeah, we have to get back there. But it makes it all so hard. And Jade is in the end. I felt like we had to see her like sometime in the show. I didn't know when she was gonna appear, but it makes sense that she appears right after Michonne is there. Because of course she's one of the only ones who knows Rick's community and who knows the people. So she was gonna know. They didn't really think of that, I think. Michonne and Rick, I mean. So let's just kind of start from the beginning. It was first of all really nice to see that, to see Michonne's journey, because like I said before, it feels like yesterday that she left the show, but that's also like a while ago. Like Rick, that's like 7 years ago or something, but Michonne, that's also a few years back. So it's really nice to see what she has been up to, because of course in the normal Walking Dead show, we constantly see Judith trying to talk to her and all, but we never really see something on the other side, apart from the last episode then, of course, because she just wasn't in the show anymore. Now to see that whole kind of gap being filled, that was nice. Knowing what she has been up to and all, and yeah, it was nice to see the people she met. I instantly liked them. Like, the 3 people she kind of, went there with. We saw them, and then she left. I was like, yeah, we're gonna see them back. They've been introducing them so much right now, we're gonna see them back. At least, like, maybe this episode, maybe another time, I don't know, maybe on the way back. But then they indeed saved her pretty quickly with the Walker herd. And then they just went there together. Not for long, but I instantly liked those 3 characters. Like, they were really trying to help and all. They were really friendly. And, like, I felt for them, especially Ned. I felt for him when he died. And, like, this is a character we've met this episode. But I instantly liked him. Like, his energy, just the way how smart he was. And just, with all 3 of them, just, like, their drive to help this person they only just met. Yeah, that was just, really admirable to see. So I think they did something good there, that I instantly felt so much for these characters. Oh, I'm still not over Nat dying, actually. I thought, oh, this guy's nice. I hope we're gonna see him, like, for longer in the show, but we didn't. So yeah, that's pretty sad. It was also cool to kind of see the same moment where Rick and Michonne see each other again, but from the other side. Because in the previous episode, I think I even said that, like, how... I didn't think it was Michonne, because I was like, that's not Michonne, right? Because she doesn't have weapons like that. She has a sword, like a katana. But like instantly when this guy was just talking about science and all, I was like, I think he has something to do with that. So that became clear to me. And now we actually saw from the other side how they were shot down and all. And yeah, how it all was for Michonne. So it was so interesting. They did this episode so well. I'm gonna be honest, I even liked it better than the first episode. And I'm probably gonna get hate for this again, but hey, it's an opinion. Yes, it's very interesting to see where Rick was. And I didn't say I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it. But I wasn't as into it as this episode. I didn't care for the characters, to be honest. It was just like, yeah, sure, this community. We've known of the existence of this community for so long now. So people really don't need to pretend like we're getting all new information here. It was just like, yeah, now we're actually seeing what's happening in this community. Now we're seeing more. We got a lot of new information, yes, but it's not like we were completely in the dark about all of this. They have been hinting towards it for so long. And to be honest with Michonne, the thing is that the community Rick is in now, or Michonne is too now, it's so big and so massive. And they're really trying to like make it look like the old world and all. And they have their own ways of doing things. And sure, it's nice to get to know that a bit. But then you have like this small community where Michonne ends up. And I instantly feel way more for these characters. And just their interesting way of doing things. And I don't know, I just feel more for those kind of groups, you know? And to me, like, even though that isn't even true, to me, the people Rick is with right now, they are just all evil in my view. Because they won't let Rick go. I know they're not all evil. I know what they're trying to do. I know they're all doing it for a reason. But I want Rick and Michonne to get out of there. So if you look at it from that aspect, they're all evil. That's just kind of what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I think all of that kind of, the whole thing, I think also because we already saw the first episode and just the way the second episode fits so well with the first episode, just the way we kind of see the same thing but from the other side, I think that also plays a big part. So that makes it even better in my mind. But yeah, I mean, up to now, 2 really good episodes. And I honestly feel like I couldn't have asked for more. Because of course you had Dead City and Daryl Dixon's show. Both really nice shows. But yeah, there were like a lot of times that there was like an episode where we were like, don't know about this one. And up to now, I didn't have that with this show yet. We're only 2 episodes in though. But I have high hopes for this show. Because the first 2 episodes were just so good. So yeah, we have to see how this all plays out. What's going to happen now. I'm still sad about Nat. I can't get over that. But yeah, also now that Jadis knows. Yeah, I wonder what she's going to do about it all. And she's also like, I'm keeping it in my mind. I'm not writing it down. But like, okay, she has a deal with Rick. And she's trying to, I think she's trying to like use this information for her like own well-being. First of all, just talk to Rick himself about this before just like writing it down and be like, look what he's doing. But yeah, I wonder what she's gonna do right now. So very interesting. Yeah, I really like this episode. And if you want early access to next week's episode, check out my Patreon. If you want to see my reaction to this episode uncut, my full reaction, you can also check out my Patreon. The link's in the description. And let me know what you thought of this episode. And if you liked it, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next week. Bye!